What up? It's Jacob here, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Life on the Farm, our Decades series here. It's January. We've got snow. Today we're going to be taking care of selling off our crops since it is January, and we're gonna get the best price per bushel. We're gonna go ahead and get the grain over to the sell point with the highest price, and then what we're gonna do once we have our grain sold, we will be advancing into the springtime, and we will be starting our field work, getting our crops planted. More than likely, we are looking at least one more episode here for the 1960s, and we will be moving on into the 70s. It's like our sell point there. Nice. Now if I can figure out how to get in here, I think it's going to be to go straight across. And let's see if we can turn in here without getting stuck. Alrighty, so let's... Here we go, selling our first crops. And we'll go to the back. Let's see. Yep, in the back there. There we go. Let's see. It's a grand total of... Let's take a look here, just so we can keep track of it. We are in $51,000 on the corn there. And we'll go ahead and sell our wheat off next. As the car looks for the next spline there. I have not yet decided what map we are heading to next. Haven't quite made up my mind. I do have a few ideas. Alrighty, so the next fun part is... Ooh, took out the sign. No cop, no worries. Alrighty. Go ahead, get back here, get that loaded up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some implements into the field. I think what we're gonna do is go ahead, get more manure on the field, and then we will, let me see, we'll have to get this lined up. Go ahead and disconnect that for now. And then, so I can get the auger lined up with the downspout. On this guy, I need enough room to hook the international up to. I think that looks good there, and we'll go ahead and move the international. Oh, I messed it up. Come on, Bobby. Give me the trigger. This guy is gonna be finicky, it looks like. Because you have to have it lined up just perfectly. Go. All right. Let's. I think I'm gonna angle this guy out a little bit more. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see if we can't. There we go. Now it will give it to us. But you do that, and then it pulls it. We're gonna go ahead and just shimmy that over there. Leave that there, and then go ahead and jump on in here. Now, what we should do is take a look at our Bubba Gum. We're looking at about $40,000 there. So we'll go ahead and get this all full. And let's go ahead and we'll start filling. And then once that's done, we will head on over to the Bubba Gump Shrimp Market. Alrighty, there we go, and we are off. Go ahead and close the tarp there. I believe that is down this way. I should go ahead and make sure, but I think that is it right there. There we go. Yep, that's our sell point. And here we is. Just shy of $300,000 now at this point. I'm gonna drive out and around here. Because why not? We got a good looking farm here. So we're gonna go ahead, get this all put away. I'm just gonna pull through the field here, because we're gonna pull right into this lean-to. And we're gonna jump into springtime, and yeah, I will see you guys there. Alrighty guys, welcome back to year number 2 finally. We're getting started on plowing here, getting our fields ready. I got the fields fertilized to 100%, and we should be looking at a pretty decent crop yield going into year 2. Have workers going in the other fields. And let's go ahead and we're gonna drop it down again here. Plowing everything back under, getting ready to plant. We're making quick work of the field here, which is good. We'll go check in on the other guys once we're done here. Well, we were doing pretty decent. Well, if I could keep my tractor straight enough. Almost through on this field. Looks like 2 more passes and we will have wrapped up this field. By the looks of it, field number 3 looks like it is coming along pretty decent there. And just want to hit one little spot here. There we go. We'll cut around back of the barns here. He's coming along pretty nicely there. Check in on field 2. He's doing pretty good as well. So we're gonna jump in to field 2, get that wrapped up. Didn't quite get it lined up good enough. That little farmall is struggling, and that's all right. We can help him out here. So in thinking about what we want to do here, I am going to, once we get the plowing done here, I will go ahead, take care of rolling out our fields and getting the planting done. And we are probably gonna end up doing soybeans in all 3 fields. And then we are gonna jump into, from there, I think we are gonna go ahead and just jump into harvesting the soybeans. That will be the next episode. We will harvest all of the soybeans and then get them sold and that will be the end of the 1960s. And then, like I said, we're going to move maps just because while I do like this map, I do not like the growth calendar on this map. I do like having a little bit more split up planting schedule. And it's almost like soon as you get everything planted, it's almost, you know, not really between planting and harvesting, there's not too much time in between. So I think that just makes sense for us and the series. So we will be looking at another map going into the next decade, and then I think I want to kind of stick to that map there for the time being. At least up through the present day, if we can. Hopefully, we find a map that has good enough crop schedule. We can stick with it. I think playing through the decades on this map here would get a little boring. And I don't like boring, so we're not gonna continue fighting it anymore, and we're gonna end up closing out the 60s rather quickly, just to kind of get off of the map here. And then what I think we'll end up doing is we will sell all the equipment, placeables, land, and that is the currency that we are going to be taking with us. And let me get lined up here. I'll finish a little strip here. Alrighty, Jimmy has finished, Ben has finished, and we are just about finished ourselves. Alrighty guys, like I said, I will pick you guys back up once we have the fields planted, and we will more than likely pick the next episode up in harvest season. Go ahead and get all of these back to the shop, or the barn anyway. This guy does not like the weight of this cultivator. Go downhill, of course. Try going uphill. There we go. Alrighty guys, got everything back here. Like I said, I'll pick you back up in just a sec. Well, here we go. We are ready to get harvesting. Now, I have rented 2 more gleaners and a couple more trucks. So we will be getting ready to harvest, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna get started on harvesting here right away. I think we're just gonna wrap up the decade in this series. We're not gonna worry about the straw swath at this point. I'll cut in a couple of headlands here. Boy, oh boy, is it dusty. We're just gonna take out that sign. It was in our way. Go ahead and finish this, and then we will go ahead and hire the worker to finish out the field. We'll jump over to 2, cut in 2 passes there, and let the worker do his thing. We will go ahead and get this gleaner going. Hopefully the rain holds off for us. That in, get that going. And we're gonna go ahead and head on over to the other field here, field 4, and we're gonna go ahead and get that guy going. We will let him go. See how everything is progressing here. Blocked by the truck, isn't it? Moving along there. Sweet. We may get all of this harvested before the rain comes. Let's take a look at the weather. Wrong tab. Right around 10 o'clock. So I'm hoping we can get that wrapped up before that rain comes in. We should be able to. Especially with how small field 4 is, we can get another gleaner in field 2. Field 3 is moving along pretty well as well. Let's see where he's at here. Oh yeah, he'll have this wrapped up in no time. And we're gonna have to go figure out worker J, I think is Jimmy out here in, I believe, field 3. Does look like he's getting pretty full there. Now, for this task, I did turn off crop destruction just because you never know how the worker is going to be facing when they get full. Is full. We will let him finish up there, and then we'll get ready to get this guy taken care of once he's done. I don't think I will need that other truck. We should have plenty of room here. Is ready to roll, looks like. Nice. We're gonna let that go, and then we'll bring that other gleaner over here and get that started going here. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way. Not too bad on the soybean harvest. We will go ahead and get this guy started here. They are done. We'll just go ahead and empty this out here. And before these two battle it out, let me go ahead and get them out of the way. And there we go. Our soybean harvest is officially done. Now, the only thing that we're gonna need to do is advance time into next June. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty, guys. We're back here. Welcome to June. And the best place to currently sell is going to be the highway producers. And I've tagged that location, and we are gonna head over that way, sell off our soybeans, and then we will close out the 1960s. We're gonna go ahead and head on over there. All the way on the other side of the map. I can't believe I didn't hit anything there. Oh boy. And right through the river, looks like we gotta drive. And there is our co-op. that was well worth it. $124,000, 125, something like that. Very nice. Well, let's go. Let's take a look. 124,000. That is well worth it. Guys, that wraps up the 1960s. I know there was a lot of back and forth on that, but I think it just makes sense for us to wrap it out here on Hobo's Hollow with year number 2.5. I can't wait to see where we are going to end up in the 1970s and beyond. Looking forward to doing a little bit more research as to equipment and everything. Yikes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and return this truck and then jump into another vehicle. What we're gonna do here is I will go ahead and sell everything that we have. So let's go ahead and we will return all of our rented equipment. Oop, need to finish that. All right, now we will start with all of our equipment here. Not a lot for the older equipment, and that is understandable. And the Gleaner will definitely be making a return there. We're gonna hold on to the truck there. All right, there is the equipment. Now, to sell off all of our placeables. Now those we're gonna have to demolish. Sell that. And didn't really get to use the well much. And I think we can... We'll be bringing Tex with us here. Go ahead and... So, we are leaving Hobo's Hollow with $898,357. Well, that does it for this episode, folks. We will see you in the 1970s.